So, sector graphs is a heading. Example 1, you guys don't have this printed, so I'm just going to do it on the board. Method: travel to school of a group of 60 students. Measure the sector angle for each category. Alright, so the bus, obviously what angle is the bus going to be? It looks like 180, it's straight, isn't it? Yeah, so the bus is 180, that's fine.
But we have to write the question then.
No, don't worry. You can just write your answers in there. So for the train, when you've got it in your textbook, you'll be doing this. You put your protractor up there. What angle is that? Can you see? 60. Common mistake to say 120. Okay, so starting at 0 here and going around, so that's about 60.
So then what's the 120?
120 would be this angle.
Yeah, but like the numbers underneath.
Yeah, so if we were starting here and we wanted to know the other angle, the obtuse angle, we would do that one. Right, so the train is 60. The car, I'm trying to line it up.
50 or so degrees.
We'll say 50. For walking, it's a bit hard because it's not sticking. About 40, do you think?
Yeah.
And the bicycle, about 30. So this time, because we're starting at 0 here and going around, I think 30 degrees there. How do I check that all those are correct?
Adds up to 360.
Yeah, so you can add them together.
This is for A's, is that right?
Yeah. So let's check. Oh no, that's 180, so that's fine. 30 plus 40 is 70. Plus 50 is 120. Plus 60 gives 180. So that's fine. Perfect. Part B. Determine the fraction of students who travel by bus. So by bus, the fraction would be 180 over 360. Simplified is 1 over 2, a half. The fraction that travel by train, 60 over 360. Simplified gives 1/6.
Fraction that travel by a car, 50 over 360. Simplified to 5 over 36. The fraction that walk, 40 over 360. And then use a calculator to simplify. Will you get a calculator out? Sorry. The fractions of bicycle, 30 over 360.
Now in part C says to determine the actual number of students who travel by bus, train and all that. In an exam, you're not going to find the fraction and then simplify. You're just going to have the fraction and multiply it by however many are there. So call this C. For part C, you're not actually going to, when you're in an exam you've got questions like that, you don't actually need to simplify. Unless it actually says simplify. So for bus we have 180 over 360. What are we multiplying by?
Sorry, 360.
So 180 over 360 is the fraction that catch the bus. And we want to determine the number of students who travel by it. How many students were surveyed in total?
60. Oh, we times by 60.
Yeah, 60 students in total, so times by 60 equals. And you should get 30. What do I times the next fraction by?
60.
360 again.
This one, what's that one? Still need to calculate that one. So then, yeah, we'll write 8.33. So we'll just write approximately 8. I'm guessing one of these will make us round up usually. Yeah, this one is 6.666. So say approximately 7.
We want to draw a sector graph, which means we need to know what is the angle for each of these. Yeah? So forth. So in a circle, we're going to have a massive circle and make sure you mark where the center roughly is and just draw a line for the start. So I want to know what angle I should draw for Australia. So 50 people were asked the country of manufacture of their car. The results are shown in the table. Draw a sector graph to illustrate this information. Step 1, we need to work out what fraction Australia has out of the 50. So if the frequency is 17 and the total is 50, how do I work out that fraction?
When you put it 17 over 50,
17 over 50?
you times that by 360?
Yes. Times by 360 will give us the angle that we need.
122.4.
Alright, so we'll just do 122, we'll round. And the next one, what do we put it over? 50 and times by?
And this one? And this one? And this one? Sure. That would be approximately 134.
Okay, and adding all that up, what should these all add to?
363.
Yep, and you can check, and they do add up to 360 degrees. So then you can go and put them in on your sector graph. Okay, so 122, we're starting at 0 over here, which means we're going on the inside line, 122.
And the last one, just double check that it is 36. Sometimes in the drawing, you make a couple errors and